Alright guys, so we're going to be going against the Luca Goers this time around. We're actually going to be doing a tournament where the top prize is Pile Wither, which is really cool because that's not a technique you learn very often, so it's going to be one we're going to go for. Actually, we're going to have to make some changes here. I know I did say before there's no real reason for them to go for invisible shot or anything of that sort because they're such a low level they won't learn it. So we got to keep that in mind with Larbite and Titus, which is super disappointing and honestly probably could have been better planned on my part because my forwards are going to be some of the most important players in terms of techniques. Anyways, let's just go over here and we're just going to try to score as much as possible. Top scorer doesn't really matter to us right now, and I know I always pass to Larbite, but I figure Cheetahs deserves a little bit of a chance every so often. Also, I know I'm talking like about all sorts of different things, but something else I did want to bring to light. If this sounds a little bit different, I did adjust the volume for Blitzball background music and game volume versus my voice volume. Because I was watching all of my videos and I did feel like the voice volume was kind of high, and there was really no game volume I heard. I didn't hear very much. Which, I mean, you don't always want to hear like the dun 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 dun, like, but you do want to hear it sometimes, you know. Anyways, once we score with Titus, we're going to try to score with Larbite. No real reason besides the experience. We don't want to give Titus every single shot because he'll be like level 1 billion by the time Larbite's level 2. Granted, Larbite's already like level 73 or something like that, so I don't think we have to worry too much about that. You know, give everyone an opportunity. And we shouldn't have... Yeah, they have Duran. Duran's the worst Blitzball player ever. Just so you know, ever. Like, he's not... There's no one worse than Duran. Like, every stat of his is in 30s when he's level 99, I feel. Except speed. I think, yeah, it's all 30s. Granted, Duran is actually impossible to sign after you get the airship because he disappears. So there's always that. Oh, shoot. Looks like Titus isn't really in the best way, but he can make a goal there. I probably should have passed the Larbite because he's got less coverage on him, but Titus is fast, so maybe he'll be able to swim away. And he was, that's always good. And I just love that there's still Luca Goers on people's teams. Like, they're just so bad. It just doesn't make sense. And Duran's gonna waste time, but he's not gonna block it. Yeah, and our goal is to just shoot as many goals as possible to give them experience rather than just pass back and forth. Oh, and he went to Titus, which is funny because Rope will pretty much always intercept. I'm just gonna try and prove a point here. Mep, you suck. And now I'm gonna score another goal. Yeah. The reason I would call this one of the most perfect Blitzball teams for the way I have their skills set up, if you've noticed, at least in my opinion, I haven't seen anybody cross that half court. Like, they haven't even been able to get into our area. Like, how are they going to score if they're not even on our side of the field? And once they do get on that side, they're in a lot of trouble. Alright, I'm going to go to the right here. Speed is the only negative thing I will say about Rope. He's got average speed. If he was like 65 speed even, he would be much better. Because I do like speed in my teams, and I did kind of make up for that because if you notice, all of my players pretty much have elite defense brawler, or at least I believe the 2 defenders and rope. And the reason that is because that kind of makes up for the speed. They can encounter from farther away, which is basically like they were faster. It's kind of a coping thing with that. We've already scored 5 goals. And I will say this. I brought up this video a lot before in the past, and people have probably seen it. But the Tia scores like 7,000 goals in 10 minutes or something. No, it's actually Tia scores 17 goals in 1 match. That's not what the perfect team is to me. Like that's not the team I'm trying to judge on with how many goals they score. My judgment is how in control of the match am I? And I feel like with this one I'm in complete control. Like they have not had a chance to do anything. Granted, I did say a couple of videos ago, which remains true, this isn't the perfect team for everyone's strategy, because there's other strategies to employ which makes a different lineup better. This whole lineup I have right now is defensive. It's all supposed to be defensive. It's not supposed to score the most goals in the world, I can't speak English, but it's supposed to just make it so the other team can't do anything. And I just instinctively put him on there. Oh my gosh, what am I doing with my life? And if Wedge could do an invisible shot, that's the only thing that could stop us. Invisible shots are garbage. They make me sad inside because they're so hard to block. Impossible to block if I shoot them, so always that. And the cool thing here is what we even have Mafuri on there. That's insane. And now she's our new midfielder. I'm going to see if I can prove a point here. Probably not. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I couldn't. But hey, we knocked out 2 of their players. This will be the first time. Well, actually, no, they didn't. They sort of got across the line. But rope will stop that from happening. And we'll actually have Warbite shoot a long shot here. I know it didn't work out last time, but we can just hope for the better now, because it's a pretty dramatic difference in catch and shoot. I believe Duran just got incredibly lucky last time. The 0-6, that's a substantial lead, so I don't think I don't think there's anything else to really do. I think the techniques they have are all perfect. I want a visible shot just to try it out, but I mean, I don't need it. Honestly, one of the reasons I want an invisible shot, and it's kind of a crappy reason, is I want to like do a goal for my defense. I want to be like Mafuri's on her defensive route, and then I just shoot a goal for no reason and prove how killer I am, like how much I kill them at Blitzball. I think it would be kind of funny, but kind of pointless too. For it was the tech, but regardless, my defender just scored a goal, which is good. No way he's blocking this. The most he could have blocked there was 54 catch, or 54 shoot, and that would have been if he had like done insane luck, like up to 150% of what it was. Like he would have had to been incredibly lucky there. Alright, okay, looks like they might be getting across the line here. And they did it. They're on our side of the field. So here we might have some trouble. And Wedge is a great person to pass to, because we can only hope that he is the invisible shot for us. So I meant to do this before Wedge threw the ball away. But when you're in a situation like this, you can switch to an all-out defense. pull all your players back. I might have done it too late, in all honesty, because it is kind of a late thing. Yeah, he's got an open goal. He might be able to score on us here. So here we gotta really hope that Nimruk's catch is gonna be up to par with what our guy Ronso's gonna throw at him. And there it is. Nimruk blocks the ball. That is the only situation where we've had an iffy situation, which also goes to show you that the team isn't completely impenetrable. Things can get past. It's just very unlikely that they will. And with 35, okay, we're gonna just pass it here and try to kill time. Knock him out, her out, and Wedge got the ball. Maybe he can do a really quick invisible shot. Actually, impossible. Oh, don't tell me. Wow. If he had done it at like 45, maybe it would have worked, but even that's a big if. Anyways, I think that was a very good game. Yeah. And 7 goals, that's definitely nothing to be ashamed of. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a great day.